everybody, and welcome back to Memoirs and Some, the podcast. It's your girl, Myia Dominique, and we back here with another episode, and your girl is on another business venture. I told y'all I was going to stop, and then I lied. When you talented, it's just like, you feel like you could do everything. So it's like now that my kids are older, and now that I am in a place of making sure, my kids are okay. Of course, taking care of my responsibilities as far as my household. I feel like now, like, go for the gusto. I don't have any little kids anymore. Go for it all. So your girl do a little razzle dazzle or whatever. It's some music. And I'm thinking about pursuing possibly a rap career if it goes well. Now, let me just say this. I love the female rappers of the game this day and age. I got to tell y'all, I got some favorites. And that's all what this episode is about. Getting into the industry, my fears, kind of what I want to do, becoming a female rapper. Like, that is it. That is a dream of mine. That is one dream. Of course, everybody knows, my non-for-profit is like my heart. That's my everything. And then, of course, my podcast and my cooking show. But rappers can do it all. Once you in that business and you're in that industry, everything that you do will be successful if you continue to put that same effort that you put into those songs into your booth. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some one-hit wonders, and there are some people who don't make it, so to speak. However, we ain't speaking that up in here, okay? We gonna just be positive. We're going to manifest that it's going to be successful. I am dedicated to what I do. I did write my first verse, so I will be dropping it pretty soon. I'm thinking about dropping like a little hint of it or like a little bit of it on TikTok, just of me kind of in the booth trying to see what it's going to do. Just a snippet, not too much. I'm not going to do too much, but I do want to drop a little snippet on TikTok. So follow me on TikTok, the Myia Dominique, if you're not already, because yes, I definitely will be dropping it. And then, of course, if you're not subscribed to me, what you waiting on? Go ahead and do it, because I'm going to drop it on YouTube too. So becoming a female rapper, a lot of pressure comes with being a female rapper because the rap industry is really a male industry. It is a predominantly male industry. The females, they're taking over. I have some favorites. I think my top is right now Lotto, and of course Cardi B. I love me some Trina if we're going to go back. And even if we go all the way back, I mess with Kim too. I definitely fuck with some Lil' Kim. The thing is, I'm not one of those people who I feel like I want to always rap about like sex and your butt and your tits and all that. Like, okay, you could reference it every now and then, or, throw a little something in every now and again, but that's not going to be everything that I'm rapping about. Like, I write books. I have a cooking show. I have a podcast. I have two little boys who depend on me, and even as a mom, I think coming into this industry, I have a certain respect for myself, and I think that's what makes me stand out and be different. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to show some skin. I'm going to do some twerking because I'm young. I'm 28 years old. I'm coming into the game older than probably most, but I got so much motivation and so much in me. Like, I swear, I'm ready to take over. Like, so ready. And I enjoy being like behind the microphone, just hearing myself. Like when I put my AirPods in and I was actually hearing myself do it, and I don't know if somebody's coming or not. See, my fear right now is like I can get in front of this camera and talk to y'all every day and get on here and do a podcast and be fine. But when I get into an area where I'm practicing my lyrics or trying to learn my raps and I feel like somebody coming in the house or somebody watching me, I get nervous. And that's so crazy because I record in front of people all the time. So coming into this industry, I definitely know that I need to mess with some type of exercises to help me calm my nerves or to focus out my nerves, because I definitely want to perform. My goal is to have at least 2 songs that I could perform at my big event for Mother's Day, centered really around just all my businesses. So I know that practicing and making sure like I learn my lyrics and stuff is going to be something that I definitely have to do. But on the flip side, I'm really excited about just coming into the industry and kind of seeing what it has for me. I am manifesting that I will be great, that I am going to be a female rapper that's known, and that's from Chicago, who don't just leave Chicago and say, oh, I'm finna buy my mama a house and just take off and go. I ain't gonna lie. If I get a record deal or if somebody find me and see me on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, and um decide like, oh yeah, I want to sign her, I can't say that I'm gonna move right out of Chicago tomorrow. I'm not, because even though like I'm not directly in the city, and maybe that's why I feel like that, I don't feel like I have to move me and my kids directly right this minute. If I get 100,000 or 200,000 or $1 million contract, am I gonna be looking for another home in the state? Absolutely. But am I like, oh no, we packing today? No, we not. No, we not. I would make sure that my kids were comfortable. That's a whole different level in life, being famous. TikTok fame is cool. Like, few people know me here and there. I be feeling like a little somebody when I go out every now and again, and people like, oh, I follow you on TikTok, or and that's cool. But when you become that female rapper and you spin that stuff that people want to hear, and it's real and it's about you and it's relatable, that puts you in a whole nother place, because now they like, that's that girl who said that. Now they quoting you, which is another reason I'm very, very cautious in what I say. Am I gonna curse? Yes, I curse on here. Shit, shit, shit. No, I'm just playing. But I am. I hold myself to a standard though in coming into this industry. I also know that coming into this industry is gonna take work. I'm not afraid of work. Like, I'm not. I'm not afraid to get in no booth. I'm not afraid to live in no studio. If I could bring some studio equipment here, y'all better know. Everything that I can do to build myself here at home, that's what I'm going to do. That's just what I'm going to do. Yes, I got a Pepsi, y'all. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with working my butt off to be in a better place. Although, yes, it's not easy coming into especially this type of industry, especially with no knowledge. Like, I don't have no knowledge about beats. I don't have no knowledge about video shoots. All I know is I can dance, I got rhythm, and I feel like I can rap. And I feel like my raps, as I continue to write, will get better, but more importantly, they will continue to help me grow as just an individual, as an influencer, as a content creator, but most of all, just as a woman, like being able to grow and say, like, yeah, I wrote that and it's true. I have an amazing testimony and amazing story that a lot of people be like, Dad, you had all that going on. Yeah, I did, but I knew how to shelter it and knew how to say, no, I got to put my big girl drawers on to make this happen. And I think that's where I'm at now. Like, I love my kids' support. I love my guys' support, my family, my friends. Like, everybody that I sent my little rap to, they were like, oh, yeah, I need you to put a little bit more effort into your voice. I need you to be more enthusiastic, but yes, you got bars. And so that right there, support go a long way coming into anything, especially in this industry. And mental health is super important coming into this industry. When you blow up all of a sudden and just get famous, your mindset does not always be in a proper place to take in all that fame. Mentally, sometimes you could become so drained and absorbed in what social media has to say, or even just the media, period. It don't even have to be social media. It could be the news. It could be anything could happen within your career. And once you become famous, everybody is in your business. So learning to carry yourself like that now and understanding that that is a part of the business is one of the most amazing things that I feel like I'm in a great place now because I do know business. I do know contracts. I do know reviewing a contract. I do know my worth. And that is the biggest thing now. I'm not coming out here saying I got no number one hit. But what I am saying is I do got a hit. So it's the big balance and difference in being cocky and arrogant and then just knowing your worth. Me, first song, no baby. I'm not expecting it to be a number one hit. Now, if y'all turn me up and it's a number one hit, then that's something different. But coming into the game knowing that there are women before me that laid the ground rules and laid the chalk and laid the platforms out for women to rap. A lot of lyricists are looked at as males. I don't know a lot of females that people consider lyricists. Um, so that's another thing, being universal. I don't want to just rap twerk songs. I don't want to just rap drill songs. I don't want to just rap dance songs. I want to do some island vibes. Some more R&B like beats. I'm okay with that. I can flow to whichever. I'm open because I'm ready for this place in my life. If I had to go back and say when I wanted to be a rapper, it's been a while. My biological father is, oh my God, y'all don't even understand the excitement that he had with me coming to him saying, I want to do this. And me being a female rapper, me and my mom, we have our thing. She gonna automatically be um just like my overall manager. She's gonna make sure, like I got my clothes together. She gonna make sure like my mom is going to be on my team, whether it's to be my assistant, whether it's to be whatever. She's gonna be on my team. So we have our thing already. For my dad, my biological father, I think with him loving music and being so heavily into music, um, this is gonna be good for us to bond. And he has a lot of experience. So me coming in without experience, just knowing beats and knowing music, he's ready to work, which I'm ready to work. And I'm just hoping that us both being so eager to work that God allows us to really make some great things happen. Female rappers are usually guided by men, and I know that's so stereotypical because I just look at a few of examples. Jermaine Dupri and Lotto, he kind of guided her career into what it is now. Don't get me wrong, her father was amazing. Mulatto's father, if you did watch that show, I forget what it's called, but if you watch that show, she won and she blew up. She won as a kid and she blew up, and her daddy was so invested at such a young age into what she wanted. So that's one, like I said, she my number one, y'all. That's my top number one female rapper. And then I look at Glorilla. Big Glow is doing her thing. Big Glow is doing her thing. And Yo Gotti. And you can tell Yo Gotti ain't playing. He making hits after hits after hits. He got her working. And that's because she eager and she want to work. So when I say that to say, I'm eager, I want it. And I want it bad. And I'm okay with doing that work that comes with it. As a female rapper, I think 3 questions people always ask or that I see on the internet a lot is what made you want to be a rapper? What made me want to be a rapper was, I think, just being able to flow. I like to entertain. I like to talk, but I don't like to talk as in like always talking to people. So I feel like I can express what I gotta say or say things that I want to say, in my rap and not be offensive or don't gotta talk to nobody about it. I could just talk to the booth. You know what I'm saying? And those are typically the hits. This people when they going through stuff, they hit that booth. Oh, they got a lot to say, and those usually be the ones everybody feeling because you be like, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So you feel it. It's all in your bones and your toes, all of that. The second thing I see a lot of people asking is, what's your goal as a rapper? Like, what do you want to do? How big do you want to get? I want to be big. I'm not gonna lie and say that I want to have all the fame where everybody in my business. But I do know it comes with that. You got to pick a side. You either want to be famous or you don't. It is no gray area. So I'm still debating on that question as to where I want to be, like how far and how big I want to go. Sometimes, in a lot of situations, I'll give an example on sisters. Um, Crystal Renee Haslett, I think I'm saying her name right. Fatima, my favorite character ever. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, shout out Crystal. She definitely said something on a podcast that actually two podcasts. I saw her episode on Poor Minds. Those young ladies are doing their thing. And then I saw her episode on hers, Keep It Positive, Sweetie, with Tyler Perry. And the one thing he told her was, your character is based upon what you do. It can either be big or it can be small. That spoke to me both times that I saw those podcasts. Two different podcasts, two totally different conversations, same woman. That means something for me because that's kind of like in life, but especially taking on this new career as wanting to be a rapper or pursuing this new career as wanting to be a female rapper. It's going to be what I make it. It's definitely going to be what I'm willing to put in the work for, what I'm willing to do. People get far because they have either support in their corner or they have the drive to do it, if not both. Having both is going to always get you to the next level. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes on the way. I'm not trying to shun anybody on the way or step on anybody going up. I just want to go up. That's it. I want to make it for me and my kids. I want my kids to be proud of me. And I want to be able to have something that's for me. Something that's different. There's no rappers in my family. My brother started a rapping career before he passed, but it wasn't anything that was like set in stone, had any deals. So this is going to be big for me. I will want to see, although, I curse a lot and my grandmother is a Christian. I have two grandmothers left. Both of my grandfathers are deceased. And those are my everything. So for them to not be able to see me in person is just more motivation to like, I got to break some generational curses. Thousandaires is cool, but I'm trying to be a millionaire. I'm trying to break those generational curses and bring some residual income, not only for me and my family, but just overall invest into our communities and give back. Like, yeah, rappers do supply giveaways and all of that stuff, but I want to be more than just that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be the rapper that everybody gonna love. I can entertain at all of my doggone events if that's what I so choose to do. But are you doing it for the fame or are you doing it because that's what you really want to do? My heart is set up like that. I'm gonna be a giving ass rapper. I just know that about myself. I am. I'm going to be giving to my non-for-profit so much. I'm going to be giving to my community because that's just what I want to do. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that and putting it back because just like I have a dream and I chased it at 28, maybe it's some girl out there that's 16 and want to chase it a little bit earlier. The tools that I used at 28, maybe I can pass those on. It's all about building. When you in competition and you go into all of it or going to just the situation in general in competition, you already lost. What's for you is for you. And if it wasn't meant for me to do it, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be so comfortable. I wouldn't be able to continue to put myself in places where I'm expanding and expanding and expanding. So, yes, how far do I want it to get? It's going to depend on me, I guess. I guess it's going to depend on where I really want to take this career. But the third one is, who would you want to meet or do a feature with? I ain't gonna lie. If Big Blow, Lotto, Sexy, and Cardi ask me for a feature or their feature on one of mine, we gone. Do y'all hear me? We are gone. And when I say I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna kill it because I'm gonna be so ready and just be like, wow, dreams really do come true. This is really, really it, you know. So I think those are the top three. I think I answered all of them pretty well. And just being a rapper in this millennial time, I definitely know that of course, y'all know I love the clothes, I love the shoes, I love the bags, the jewelry, the purses, all of it. I love all of it. That's not going to stop me from my cooking show. That's not going to stop me from my podcast. Not going to stop me from my books. All of those things I'm still going to do. And they all are still going to be a part of my rap career. I might write a book, turn around about becoming a female rapper. In 2 years, my life could be in a whole nother place, and I could sit up and be like, I'm gonna write a book on that. It's just all about what you want. Like I said, being a female rapper, I do want to um, take care of my mom and dad. I definitely want to do that. I definitely want to take care of my kids, but most of all, I really, really, really want to see my kids be proud of me. That is something when you are younger, and I feel like that comes with being a parent, that you always want your kids proud of you, like you always want them to look at you like you are the best. But we all know as parents, we ain't always the best, which is why becoming a rapper, I know with what I say, I have to be very particular in what I say and how I come across. Yes, it's easy to be like, oh, you can't judge nobody by their lyrics. They just raps. It's just raps. But people do it. People do it. I'm people. I've done it. You listen to somebody what they say, you like, dig, I wonder how she do her kids. I didn't even know you know, it comes like that. And forgive me, I'll give y'all an example. I saw something on Instagram maybe about a couple days ago, and it said that Sexy Red's son, something, something, something. And I said, dang, Sexy Red got a son? Blew my mind. Not that she's not a human, or that she's not a woman, or that she can't have a child. It just took me by surprise, because I was like, out here saying that type of stuff. She got a. But again, it's for the media. So you decide if you're going to allow that to pull you in or not. And there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to cater to what's in and what's the media and what's popping, by all means, that's going to get you there. Yeah, being different may not get you there as quick, but then again, it may. So it's all about your story and what you really are willing to put into it. I think rapping nowadays, for the females especially, they gotta come in with the drills and the twerk music, because the guys making twerk music, the guys getting all the girls up, the mixes, the juke mixes, all of that. And even with the drill music, the girls are really coming in with the drill music, because that's the competition. That's just kind of where it's at right now. So with that being said, you definitely have to be conscious of, how you, I guess, form your songs, your mixtapes, your albums, your lyrics, because you gotta get in where you fit in, but at the same time, you gotta stand out. So it's a lot that comes to it. I'll definitely, definitely keep y'all posted on your girl rap career, because I'm surely about to go all the way up. I'm already knowing I got the best support in the world, and I think having that and holding on to hope and dreams, knowing that dreams do really come true, is what's going to make me, number one, successful, but number two, to allow me to go far, but further than what I could imagine, because I got the groove. Um, the last thing with being a female rapper, I will say, is your image outside of just your rap career. Like, yeah, you the rapper, but like your style. If they only hear your music and they never see you, what do you want them to remember of you? And I think that, for me, my style is different. I'm going to always wear different stuff. I ain't going to never wear nothing that everybody going to wear. The typical matchy outfits, that ain't me, because I know I'm different. I'm the type, I'm going to rock a pair of cow print pants or a plaid skirt, and I'm going to rock it. And it's going to be different, and I'm going to have you looking at it like, Dad, I want that. Yeah, yeah. So with that, I know my style, and then being a rapper is gonna coincide with each other. So I'm not worried about that. I think I covered it all as far as being a rapper, becoming a female rapper. Like I said, y'all, I'm chasing dreams all the rest of my life. Life is too short, and I've had too many people come and go like right in my face, and you just like, wow. Because if you really knew what the hourglass was on your life, would you even live different? Would you chase these dreams like you're doing? We would. You would move so much more fast paced. You would have so much more motivation if you knew with that hourglass time was running out. Don't wait till your hourglass is turning and then you be like, oh, I'm going to chase my dream. No, I'm chasing mine now. So I do not have a rap name. I got my kids trying to help me, and they is not helping. So I might just stick to Myia Dominique. I don't know. It just all depends. It just all depends. I think I'm ready just to see where it goes and to see how much support I really got, because yeah, I'm going all the way up. Your girl is gonna be ready. Um, and I just think that I'm gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna be good at it. Which that's why I'm like in a place of, okay, you got it now. Let's do it. Um, yeah. So we gonna see how it go, y'all. I don't have no objections. Comment below and let me know what y'all think my rap name should be. Your girl needs some help. Let me know some. Nothing crazy. I don't want nothing with savage in it or salve or gold or none of that. None of that. I want something different. I want something that's gonna stand out, which is why I might keep my name. Um, so yes, comment below and of course let me know what you're thinking, because your girl need a rap name and I got to come with something that's gonna be like, yeah, yeah. But that is all, guys, for Memoirs and Some, the podcast. I'm your host, Myia Dominique. We here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Subscribe to the channel if you have not joined the family. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And I'll see y'all next week. I'm out. All this hating in the background. I can't hear it, though. Keep on talking. We could solve it. Hey, I'm right here, ho. Bitch, I'm a lady like Tom Brady. I just want a ball. She thinks she winning, got to spin, and we gonna take it all. She got some goals up and roll. She just having fun. I'm in the clubby with my cousin and a lot of drums. My name is always in their mouth. I got that TikTok fame. MDE, my Dominique, they all know my name.